Hey everybody, I'm Sean. Welcome to another episode of Angling Spiders. Welcome back everybody. On today's episode, I am out at Glenmore Reservoir here in Calgary, Alberta. Our regular fishing season opens next week, but it just so happens that Glenmore opened early and the ice is finally off, so I am able to get out. Now, this lake does have fish in it. It's got some pike. It's got actually other species as well. It's got perch and burbot and trout, but of course I'm targeting pike. So that's the thing I'm gonna do today, is I'm gonna get out on the water and then I'm gonna go target some pike and see if I can get some. More significantly, I've got something else going on that's pretty cool. I was actually invited by another YouTuber, Beard Zero Fishing, to go into a virtual fishing tournament, and I'm actually on a team with 4 other YouTubers, and we are fishing in the Cast Clash Challenge, and I'm in the pike category. So we get to fish. It's the most fish caught over a 2-day period, and that's pretty exciting. And so you're gonna see some highlights of me catching some fish, hopefully, for that tournament. And we've got participants from all over the world, the United States and Australia for sure, and of course from Canada. And so that's what we're doing. That's enough blathering for me. Let's get on the water. All right, you guys, just had my first good bite out here, and I think I might have lost it. It was a really good bite. I think it took me into the weeds. No, it's still there. I still got it. Guys, I have been out here for 5 minutes. I've already got my first bite. That is unreal. And I didn't even get a chance to do a discussion, but I can keep these fish from here. And so this is a perfect eating size. This is gonna become an eater. Pike, number 1 for the evening. And we're gonna have some food. That's good. That's a good eater size right there. And while I'm doing this, so I have a stringer on the back of the kayak for those of you that haven't seen me do this before, because I don't keep fish that often. But yeah, I've got a stringer tied to the back of the kayak. I'll put it on this one. The keep limit here is 3 fish. So you can keep 3 pike out of this reservoir, and this is a lake I definitely want to do that because they taste good out of here, and the reason for that is this is Calgary's drinking water supply. Very clear water. You're not allowed to have any motorized boats on this reservoir, so you don't have to worry about that. Just in general, it's a great place to get quality fish for eating. So well, number 1 in the bag. Let's see if we can get another one. Everybody, so just really quick, I just wanted to show you this. I was just fishing up in 5 feet of water here, and I'm hoping you can see this on my 4DI, but you see this drop here. That's the old river channel. This is where I want to surround. Be today is on the edge of this upper part. The pike are holding in the weed beds, but there's also some other fish that they typically eat that are going to be deeper in that canal, some trout and some perch, and so they're going to be holding along the edge of that structure, and that's what I'm chasing after. So there's the weed beds, you can see, and that's the perfect kind of weeds for pike. So I'm in the right spot. I just got to find them. All right, you guys, there it is, the second perch of the day. Unbelievable. I cannot believe these little perch are going after that hook. It's the same one again. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just got out to my spot here. Literally just started trolling at my spot and got a hit within 30 seconds. Man, that feels good. Caught that first fish on the Len Thompson Green and Glow, and but once I got out here to my spot, I switched over to the Catch 'em Big perch feathered crankbait. Wham! Instant. Another nice pike. Oh, splashing me all over. Oh, good fight. And another perfect eater. Beautiful fish for eating. Nice chunky pike. Oh, sweet. There we go. Lively fish. I'm gonna say 24 and a half. Wow, I was off on this one. I'm usually close. That one is 26. That's perfect. Again, just the right size for eating. Put that one on the stringer, add it to the other one, and keep going. Okay, everybody, I just set up here for another pass. I'm gonna start my troll again, and while I do that, wanted to mention another reason why I'm out here today. It's not just because this lake is accessible, which is great, and it's in Calgary, so it's like a 15-minute drive from my house. But the other reason I'm out here so early on the day, this is the first day, as I said, that this lake opened for non-motorized watercraft, is because in the winter you cannot ice fish on this lake. And so when this season closed back in October for this lake, these fish have not seen a hook out here for 6 months. So I want to be the first person out here chasing these pike, because they haven't had any fishing pressure. You see some action on my rod there. That's it hitting the bottom, actually. So I'm getting a little bit too shallow. But yeah, that's the reason I'm out here. That's the reason I want to be chasing these fish on day one, is just to be out here and be one of the first people. And in fact, I am the only boat on the water right now fishing. I only saw 2 other people kayaking, and they didn't have fishing rods. So it's entirely possible I'm the only person who's been out here at all today fishing, which is pretty awesome. All right, you guys, here's an even better example of it. Here's that deep break, that channel, that underwater channel. And you can see the weed beds here coming up off that channel, and look, it's just gonna get higher and higher here. Now, there's already a fish hiding in them weed beds, and you can see those weeds there. That's a pike for sure. And that's gonna level out here. You're gonna see these weeds are gonna level out at about 5 feet below the surface. And I'm just fishing that break over and over again. The wind is dying down a little bit, which is allowing me to stay in some spots and cast a little. Plus it allows me to give my arms a break from paddling. So I've kind of been switching between trolling and casting, and I had a couple of bites, including that one, but I haven't stuck any, so still on them. They're just not hitting hard enough. I'm not setting the hook good enough. There we go. While I was talking. Beautiful. That one's set good right now. That's a good scrapper. That's a good scrapper. That might have been the same one that hit before. See if I can land it. And there we go. All right, here we go with the release. And that one's gone. All right, you guys, I just got one right at the kayak. And a decent sized one, I think. Oh, I foul hooked it. Oh, that's never good. All right, I got another one, you guys. Right after the last one. And it feels like a better one. So I hope I don't lose this one. Oh yeah, it feels like a much better one. Either that or it took me in the weeds, which it could have done. Oh yeah, I think it took me in the weeds. I hope I still have it. It was hooked really good. I think I still have it. Pulling a ton of weeds with it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Sweet. That's not a bad size one. And that is my limit. And it just happens to be 8:15. It's time for me to call it. So I can finish out with my limit here and call it a day. All right, everybody, that's going to do it from here on Glenmore Reservoir. I caught 5 pike, ended up keeping 3 of them because you can keep 3 here, and I lost another 4 pike, which is unfortunate. And I actually had a chance at a whitefish. It swiped at my lure and I missed it. It was a good size one. So pretty good day of fishing, can't complain about that. And I'm on the board for the Cast Clash Challenge as well. So I'll be out again next week for day 2 of that, and you can look forward to more coming up soon. So with that, I'm gonna close it out because it's getting windy here. If you like the video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and until next time, good fishing.